Hey guys, welcome back to Duty's Daggers. We got an unboxing today, and it's something a little bit unusual. Something we don't normally have on the channel here. So we're going to get into it here. First, look down there, make sure that you're subscribed. And if you want to, you can also follow me on Instagram. That's duties_daggers. So, like I said, something new and interesting. I bought this from Blue Creek Knives. They're an online retailer that is going out of business, sadly. The owner, Brian, has said that he is closing shop for, different, whatever his reasons are. So everything on the site is discounted right now. So I was looking on there to see what he had. Thought I would buy something to kind of support him, and I found this. And it's not something I usually buy, so let's check it out. Weird, right? Interesting. Let me let Floki out because he's going to start whining right now. Here you go. Okay. So, John Deere. Is it a knife? Yes, it is. It is actually a knife. Let's open it. Case. It's a case. All right, it's wrapped in some brown plastic here, or brown paper-ish kind of material. This is my first real classic slip joint. Ooh, okay. Wow. That's looking pretty nice. So this is a case. It's a John Deere collab with Case. I'm not sure why or how or what is going on with that exactly. Um, and I could have bought this knife in a regular black bone or something like that. But my grandpa was a big John Deere fan, which is kind of weird. I guess it's kind of weird to say that you're a John Deere fan, but he was, man. He had a John Deere hat. He always wore. He had different John Deere things. I think he had a John Deere belt buckle, and it made me think of him. He has been dead for a little while, and so I decided to get the John Deere one. I think it's kind of cool. I like the green. I like the John Deere little shield, whatever, inlaid in there. It looks kind of cool. So this is the Case Medium Stockman. The Stockman is a pattern that they do. There's a small, medium, and large Stockman. It says, let's see, bright green bone, medium Stockman. What else? I think that's it. So this is a USA made traditional style slip joint knife. Um, I've been thinking for a while that I wanted to get a Case knife in the collection and also a GEC knife in the collection. Those are kind of the two real big US traditional knife manufacturers. Um, the GECs are really hard to get. I just tried to get one recently. I was on the website. They had a little countdown meter, underneath the knife that I wanted. I was there like a minute early. I waited as it counted down. As soon as it hit zero, I clicked, added it to the cart. I did PayPal because it's quicker than adding in your card info. And by the time I could push buy, they were gone. It was unbelievable. I have literally never seen a knife sell out that fast. They were gone literally while it was still like 11:01. They were on sale at 11. They were gone by the time it was 11:01. It was nuts. So I'm gonna keep trying, but the cases are easier to get. Let's check the blades out. This is a 3-blader. Okay, cool. We got a clip point right there. Really nice polish on everything. It's got a decent edge. And now this blade is one of the main reasons I wanted this one, because it comes with a sheep's foot. Which, if you know me, you know I love me a good sheep's foot. So that's kind of a cool option to have on the knife. You can see USA right there. Yeah, it's a good little sheep's foot. And then, what's the last one? It's a little spay blade. This one says SS on it, stainless steel. I'm not sure what stainless they use. Does it say anywhere? Let's see. 6318. I'm guessing that's what it is. 6318 stainless steel. Which I'm unfamiliar with. But, yeah. The fit and finish looks pretty good, man. I can feel some little ridges back here. But not too bad. There's definitely not really any gaps that I can see. Everything's got a nice polish to it. I like these brass liners, look good. The green bone looks good. It looked a little bit of a darker green in the photos, but that's okay. It's got to be green, right? Because it's John Deere. I'd say the backspring is not that strong. I was kind of expecting and hoping it to be a little bit stronger. But it's not bad. So the only other real traditional style slip joint I have is one from my my great grandpa. Let me pull it out here. Well, besides my Rough Riders, I have I got some Rough Riders like this. This is the work knife, which I guess is a traditional style. Yeah, it's a traditional style knife. But this one is a real traditional style. This is from my great-grandpa. Similar kind of, you can tell that used to be more of a clip point blade. Something similar to that. And then we had a... Not sure what that used to be. Probably some kind of like just a little drop point, I guess. And then we had this awl. I think this was an awl over here. So this is in pretty bad shape. You can tell this scale is lifting up right here. I really like the scale material though. It'd be really cool to get this fixed up sometime. I haven't really touched it just because I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just keeping it like it is. The only writing that I can find on it is... Where is it? Yeah, it says Kingston. Kingston, USA on here. So this is a USA made one too, which is cool. So yeah, and then I have, my modern traditionals like the Ohio Riverjacks, which is really quite a different thing than a traditional slip joint, It's a lot of same elements, I would say the pull on the Ohio Riverjack is quite a bit stronger than on the case here. Again, there's no half stop on the case either. Usually these multi-bladed ones don't have half stops anyways. But yeah, this is cool, man. This is, I could see myself throwing this in my pocket occasionally. I think it's more of like I don't know, kind of a collector's thing. There are a few GEC patterns that I really like that I would love to get and maybe even carry. So we'll see. We'll see, man. There are actually other cases that I like a little bit better than this one, but I just wanted to get something from Blue Creek to support Brian and his his closing shop sale, which is why I bought it. But I've always wanted a case, and this is really my first time handling one at all. I would say the bevels look a little bit wonky. You can see this one kind of goes in a little bit too far and then comes back out here at the heel. See that? A little bit off there. You can see it maybe a little bit better on that side. See how it kind of curves in back here. Let's check out the other one. That's not bad. Same thing though. It kind of comes back out a little bit right here. I don't know what that line is right there. See if I can get it off. Yeah, it's not coming off. I don't know what that is. See that? Huh. Anyways, how sharp is it? Let's get some paper here. It's fairly sharp. Let's try the little sheep's foot. That one feels a little bit sharper. And let's try the spay blade. Yeah, they're decently sharp, for sure. A little bit of a wonky bevel on this one too. This knife was, with my discount code, about 45 bucks. So that's not too bad. I don't know. You guys that are more into slip joints than I am, let me know if you think this is... what level of fit and finish should you expect with a slip joint of this caliber? You know what I mean? What level of fit and finish should you expect from a $45 case is what I'm trying to ask. I know that flush back springs with the liners is something that people like to look for, and that totally makes sense. You know, you want to have it nice and flush back here, and you can feel my fingernail, hitting the edges of the liner and back spring. They're a little bit off on there. We have the wonky bevels. Aside from that, let's see. The inlays look like they're fit in there nice, or the scales, I guess. Yeah, no major gapping there. These pins are flush here. This one is more of a domed pin, the bigger one. Yeah, everything's got a nice polish. I don't know. I think, well, I don't know. I just, this is my first real modern, my first traditional slip joint, so I don't really even know what to expect on these things. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Teach me. I'm pretty happy with it though. I like the polish on everything. It looks real nice, especially under these lights. Damn. I like that it's USA made, obviously. I wouldn't have bought this. If it was this same knife but made overseas somewhere, I wouldn't have bought it. But it's it's made in the US. It's got a classic, very classic John Deere inlay shield, whatever you want to call it. And that's meaningful to me on a few levels. So this is a cool knife. Yeah, very cool. I look forward to getting a GEC sometime and kind of comparing the quality. And I know there are case knives that are more expensive than this, so I'm wondering if the fit and finish quality goes up as you pay more for a case. I imagine probably so, right? But I just don't know. So, right on. Thanks for hanging out, dudes. I love you. See you in the next one. Adios.